Welcome to Prime Senior Living, where we explore the truth about aging with dignity, wisdom, and a focus on genuine health. We all desire a long life filled with vitality, hoping to avoid serious illness as we journey through our golden years. However, the modern medical system often pushes us toward constant screening, creating a cycle of fear rather than peace of mind. Doctors often prescribe tests with good intentions, but for seniors, these screenings can sometimes cause more harm than actual good. We call this over-testing, a growing phenomenon where the risks of medical procedures often outweigh the potential benefits for older adults. It leads to unnecessary treatments, invasive follow-ups, and severe anxiety, turning healthy seniors into perpetual patients within the healthcare system. Today, we will uncover the 5 specific medical tests that experts suggest you should reconsider if you are over age 70. Understanding these risks will empower you to make informed decisions, protecting your body from unnecessary intervention and harmful side effects. Knowledge is power, and knowing when to say no is essential for maintaining your quality of life as you age gracefully. Let us begin with the first common test, the bone density scan, also known as DEXA, often prescribed for osteoporosis screening. Doctors use this machine to measure how strong your bones are, aiming to predict the likelihood of future fractures or breaks. However, finding lower bone density is a completely natural part of the aging process and does not always indicate disease. A low score often leads to prescriptions for strong drugs like bisphosphonates, which come with a host of uncomfortable side effects. These medications can cause severe acid reflux, esophageal irritation, and ironically, atypical fractures in the thigh bone after long-term use. We must accept that our bones will naturally become lighter, but this does not mean we are all suffering from illness. Instead of relying on scans and drugs, focusing on balance training and fall prevention is a much more effective strategy. Weight-bearing exercises and proper footwear do more to prevent fractures than simply increasing bone density numbers on a medical chart. Modifying your home environment to reduce tripping hazards is a practical, side effect-free way to protect yourself from dangerous bone fractures. Next, we move to the brain MRI, a test frequently requested when seniors experience mild forgetfulness or normal age-related memory slips. It is terrifying to feel your memory slip, leading many to demand a brain scan to rule out Alzheimer's disease immediately. But for mild symptoms, an MRI often reveals nonspecific white spots that are merely signs of normal aging, not dementia. These findings create immense anxiety, causing patients to believe they have a serious brain condition when they are actually quite healthy. This anxiety can actually worsen cognitive function, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy where stress degrades your memory more than aging does. Most mild memory issues are better addressed through mental stimulation, social engagement, and managing stress rather than advanced brain imaging. Improving sleep quality and checking for vitamin deficiencies are often the real solutions to the brain fog many seniors experience. The third test to approach with caution is the cardiac stress test, often routine but problematic for those over 75. This test forces your heart to work hard to detect blockages, but in older hearts, it frequently produces false positives. A false positive result triggers a cascade of invasive procedures, such as angiograms, which carry risks of bleeding and stroke. It may lead to the placement of stents for stable heart disease, which studies show does not extend life expectancy. If you have no chest pain and are active, seeking out this test simply for screening purposes is generally not recommended. Routine monitoring of blood pressure and cholesterol is safer and sufficient for most asymptomatic seniors to maintain good heart health. Focusing on daily physical activity and a heart-healthy diet provides more protection than chasing potential problems with aggressive testing. Now we address the colonoscopy, a gold standard for cancer screening that becomes significantly riskier after the age of 75. The preparation process alone, requiring strong laxatives, can cause severe dehydration and electrolyte imbalances dangerous for older, frailer bodies. The procedure itself carries risks of perforation and complications from anesthesia, which are far more common in the geriatric population. At this age, most polyps grow so slowly that they would likely never become a life-threatening issue during your lifetime. The risk of the test itself often exceeds the benefit of finding a slow-growing tumor that may never cause symptoms. Less invasive alternatives like stool-based tests can screen for major issues without subjecting your body to the trauma of colonoscopy. Maintaining digestive health through fiber-rich foods and hydration is a safer path than undergoing invasive procedures in your late 70s. Finally, we discuss the most controversial and potentially dangerous screening, the annual full-body CT scan for healthy individuals. Marketed as a way to catch cancer early, this test exposes you to a massive amount of ionizing radiation unnecessarily. Radiation exposure from a full-body scan is immense, equivalent to hundreds of chest X-rays delivered to your body in mere minutes. These scans almost always find incidentalomas, harmless lumps and bumps that are normal features of an aging internal system. Discovering these harmless abnormalities opens a Pandora's box of biopsies, surgeries, and anxiety for conditions that required no treatment. You may end up undergoing risky surgeries to remove benign nodules, suffering complications from the treatment of a non-existent disease. These scans are expensive, rarely covered by insurance for screening, and profit the imaging centers more than they benefit the patient. True health is not found in a machine that looks for flaws, but in the daily enjoyment of your life. We have reviewed 5 tests that often bring more worry than wellness: bone scans, brain MRIs, stress tests, colonoscopies, and CTS. Always ask your doctor, will the result of this test change my treatment, or will it only add to my worry? The best medicine for longevity is found in the produce aisle, not the radiology department of your local hospital. Daily movement keeps your heart and bones stronger than any scan can measure, and nature heals the mind better than MRI. Laughter and social connection release chemicals that boost your immune system and protect your brain from cognitive decline. Prioritize deep, restorative sleep, which is when your body repairs cells and clears toxins from your brain naturally. Stay hydrated and listen to your body's signals. It is often the wisest diagnostic tool you will ever possess. Cultivate a peaceful mind, for stress is a greater enemy to your longevity than many of the conditions we screen for. Focus on what your body can still do, and cherish the moments of joy with your loved ones every day. Aging is a privilege, not a pathology to be cured or a series of defects to be constantly detected. Accept the natural changes of your body with grace, understanding that you are more than a collection of medical data. Work with a healthcare provider who respects your values and prioritizes your quality of life over checking boxes on forms. Let us embrace a philosophy of care that prioritizes how we feel each day over arbitrary numbers on a medical chart. Thank you for watching Prime Senior Living. Subscribe for more honest health advice. Live wisely, age gracefully, and stay truly healthy. Remember that engaging with the earth and nature provides grounding benefits that no hospital visit can ever replicate for you. Keep your mind sharp through curiosity and learning, which are far more effective than worrying about scans and test results. Nourish your body with homemade meals and your soul with the company of family, the true pillars of senior health. A loyal companion like a dog can do wonders for your heart health, lowering blood pressure simply through love and routine. Music has the power to heal the soul and calm the nervous system, reducing the need for anxiety medications. Practicing gratitude daily shifts your focus from what is wrong with your body to what is right with your life. Gentle stretching keeps your joints lubricated and your body flexible, preventing the stiffness that often leads to pain and inactivity. Being part of a community gives you a sense of purpose, which is statistically linked to living a longer life. Do not fear your wrinkles. They are the roadmap of your life and the evidence of the smiles you have shared. Slow down and observe the world around you. The rush of modern life is not suited for the wisdom of age. Simple rituals like afternoon tea provide rhythm to your day, and moments of mindfulness that lower your cortisol levels. Connect physically with the world. Feel the grass under your feet and the sun on your face whenever possible. Physical touch releases oxytocin, the love hormone, which combats depression and strengthens your will to live healthily. Challenge your brain with new skills. It is never too late to learn, and the effort itself protects your mind. Giving back to others provides a deep sense of fulfillment that medication or medical tests can never provide for you. Listen to your body's need for rest. A short nap can recharge your energy and improve your mood significantly. Incorporate healthy fats like omega-3s into your diet to support your brain and reduce inflammation naturally. Monitor your vitals at home where you are relaxed to avoid the white coat syndrome that spikes readings at clinics. Reducing sugar intake is one of the most powerful actions you can take to prevent chronic inflammation and disease. Protect your skin from harsh damage, but allow enough sunlight to generate the vital vitamin D your bones need. Do not neglect your teeth. Oral health is deeply connected to heart health and your overall systemic well-being. Keep your body warm and circulation flowing, as older bodies regulate temperature less efficiently than they did in youth. Simple hygiene practices, like washing hands, prevent infections far more effectively than antibiotics prescribed after you fall ill. Protect your lungs by avoiding smoke and pollutants. Breath is the very essence of life and must be guarded. A clean, uncluttered home reduces stress and the risk of falls, creating a sanctuary for your aging years. Nurture old friendships. Shared memories and history provide a comfort that new acquaintances cannot easily replace for you. Let go of past regrets and grudges. Emotional baggage is heavy, and carrying it harms your physical heart. Immerse yourself in hobbies that make time disappear. This state of flow is incredibly restorative for the aging brain. Limit your consumption of negative news. The world's stress does not need to become your personal physical burden. Seek balance in all things, activity and rest, solitude and company, indulgence and discipline for a harmonious life. Review your life with pride, not criticism. You have survived 100% of your bad days to be here now. Maintain hope and curiosity about the future. A positive outlook is a key factor in living past 90. Bring nature into your home. Plants improve air quality, and caring for living things keeps you connected to life. Share your wisdom with the younger generation. Being a mentor gives you relevance and strengthens your cognitive abilities. Dance whenever you can. It combines movement, music, and balance, making it one of the best activities for seniors. Surround yourself with beauty and art. Aesthetic experiences lower blood pressure and elevate your mood instantly. Take pride in preparing simple, healthy food for yourself. It is an act of self-respect and self-care. Experience the seasons fully. Do not hide from the weather, but dress appropriately and feel the changing world. Read physical books to keep your eyes and brain engaged, avoiding the strain and distraction of digital screens. Keep your surroundings orderly. External order helps create internal calm, which is essential for mental health. Write letters to loved ones. The act of handwriting stimulates the brain differently than typing on a keyboard. Look at the stars and remember your place in the universe. Awe is a powerful emotion that promotes well-being. Pamper yourself occasionally. Caring for your physical vessel is not vanity. It is maintenance for your journey. Trust your intuition about your health. You have lived in your body for decades and know it best. Remember that health is built on the foundation of daily habits, not on the frequency of your medical tests. Reject the culture of fear that tells you your body is a ticking time bomb needing constant surveillance. Make choices that enhance your vitality today, rather than worrying excessively about what might happen tomorrow. Stand tall in your age, knowing that wisdom and experience are assets that no medical scan can quantify. Happiness and contentment are the most potent medicines available to you, and they come without any prescription cost. Love yourself enough to say no to unnecessary procedures and yes to a life filled with joy and purpose. May your remaining years be filled with peace, health, and the freedom to enjoy every precious moment given. Thank you for watching Prime Senior Living. Subscribe for more honest health advice. Live wisely, age gracefully, and stay truly healthy.